Hi. So day 5 was yesterday. Day 5, pretty much I added in the ladders, kind of noticeable. Right here, and right there. And I continued glazing the sky. As you might notice, the sky is a lot more noticeable now, especially the colors in it. Like right there, there. The yellow's the most noticeable because it's the brightest, whereas the reds are the hardest to notice because they're the darkest. So the red, especially right about here, looks more like dark purple and not really red. But you notice about right here that it's red. And also has some orange right there. I'm trying to make the colors blend together. And it's kind of funny because yellow glaze on top of blue doesn't really make green like I expected to in watercolors. In acrylic, yellow on top of blue is kind of weird because you still see a yellow in it, but you still see a blue in it as well. And you can tell it's not green. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It's just weird. And I put some yellow right there and some red as well. I do need to put more of the glazes on to make the colors more noticeable because right now they're still really subtle. And I need to integrate them more into the sky. I put a little bit of yellow there. Oh yeah, and I added in the blue stripes. Um, the blue stripes were originally planned for this building, but I haven't added them in until now. So now I have to go back in and integrate it a bit more and probably tone down the intensity of it by adding in some grays. Um, the legs, I continued to add some more of the blue in there and some yellow and browns as well. Uh, the ladders I created by mixing some light yellow and some neutral browns. I think it's about that color right there. And I mixed it, and then I mixed up a glaze of this color and glazed the underside of the ladders. You don't really see it now because I only put one layer of glaze on it, but you'll see it more as I put more layers. Like this probably took about maybe 4 to 5 layers at least, and that I kind of lost count somewhere along the way. So glazes do take forever to do anything with, but they create a certain depth to it that you really can't replicate elsewhere. It's really subtle how the colors interact with each other. Like here you have a little bit of red, and here you have a mix between, I think it's either brown, red, and I know that this color is created by mixing blue in it. And I did put some red and some light yellow here, like this color of glaze right there. I'm trying to lighten this area up. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with the windows yet, but I did lay on some of the color glazes, like right here and right there. These are really slight because I only put one layer on them of orange, and then here I put red, and here I think I put yellow or the orange. I can't really tell at this point. But the sky's glazes are kind of hard to notice because right now they just look like I darkened certain area of it, but in fact I did lay down the colors. It's just really hard to notice. So lots more layers of glazes from then on. I actually had a to-do list for that day, and I managed to do almost everything on the to-do list except for drawing in the people and doing the people study, because I do plan on putting one person right here, one person right there, and one person right there, all three of them blowing bubbles. So I didn't get around to doing that yesterday because I got to a good stopping point and it was kind of late at night. But today, which is day 6, I do have a fairly long to-do list, which is right here. You can kind of see it. It's kind of a long to-do list, but I at least got some part of it done. I got done with the people studies, which I have to fetch right here. So I spent about half an hour doing this study. It doesn't really look that great, but as long as I can tell what's on it, then that's really fine. So basically, I just looked at pictures of people blowing bubbles and drew them and made notes as to where the shading goes and what colors the bubbles are, where the shading is for both of them. So that's that, and I can start laying in the colors for the people in the bubbles starting today. And I don't think I can actually do the bubbles until I finish glazing the sky, because the way I put it, the bubbles have to be fairly transparent. So I must finish doing the sky first, because the sky is behind the bubbles. So I must make sure that I get done with the sky before I can do the bubbles. So we do the stripes. It kind of irks me how deep the colors are for the blue. So I'll go ahead and fix that. It's progressing nicely, but I still have a good bit to do. Um, I don't think I'm gonna add in any tiles or shingles or whatever onto the roof and the actual house. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for day 5 and the beginning of day 6. I'll let you know later on what I did today. Thanks.